Hi, my name is Toufiq, and I'm currently a finance and economics student at Rotman.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenny and I'm studying molecular genetics and microbiology.
And we're running to be your co-presidents for the upcoming year at DECA.
So we believe we're extremely qualified for this position because of both of our extensive experiences as part of the DECA executive team in the past 2 years. We decided to run as co-presidents because we have shared the same position in the past 2 years. So in our freshman year, we were both directors of junior recruitment, and then we were promoted to directors of events this year. Lastly, we have both participated in the provincial competitions.
To outline some of our co-accomplishments throughout our time at DECA, as directors of junior recruitment, we strive to give DECA exposure to the whole U of T community, whether that be Rockman kids, economics kids, engineering kids, pre-med kids, etc., etc. And what we saw was, and that our job was actually demonstrated by the fact that our chapter won the Growth Award at Provincials last year. As directors of junior recruitment, we were exposed and gained an understanding of the different divisions at DECA. And also we integrated into the corporate culture very, very quickly in our freshman year.
Yeah, and this year, as we said earlier, we're directors of events. So every event that you guys have been to this year, we have planned and hosted. We had the great opportunity to work with every department here at DECA. So whether it be marketing, corporate relations, finances, or just budgeting every event. So through this, we have been able to see what it takes for every position to succeed, and we believe that we can use this knowledge to be great leaders next year.
We've told you about our experience at DECA, but we've also had a vast array of other leadership experience. For example, I'm part of the events committees of Oxfam U of T, as well as the Rotman Commerce Innovation Group. And through these experiences, I've learned a lot of leadership techniques and teamwork, and certain teamwork components that are essential for this job. And on top of that, I've built certain networks and connections that I think I can bring to the organization next year in order to expand it and make it better.
So similar to Toufiq, I've been really involved in the life science community. So I've been involved with Women in Science and Engineering for the past 2 years and VP Outreach this year. Along with that, I'm also Director of Marketing at Neuroscience Journal Club, and I've co-founded a club called Enable, which looks to give hands-on lab experience to first and second year students.
Now, DECA is a system, but it's a system that needs refining, and it's a system that needs improvement. Now, how are we going to improve it? How are we going to refine it? We have a certain 3-step plan that we're going to implement. Number one, first and foremost, we're gonna create a corporate culture based on friendliness and based on community through social events with DECA members as well as DECA execs, not only DECA execs. Number two, we're gonna set up channels of communication that enable more efficient and more effective coordination between the different departments of DECA. By departments, I mean marketing, CR, events, finance, and the president, vice president, etc. And number three, it is to create a standardized system for fundraising, event planning, marketing, through which we will be able to ensure sustainability of the organization throughout the long term.
So we have a few points we'd love to grow on for the next year. So first off, we'd love to continue growing our membership base. So instead of just promoting at the clubs fair, we'd love to go to the engineering clubs fair and just market more at large scale classes. With myself being life science and Toufiq being in finance and economics, so in Rotman, we have this unique advantage of being able to reach such a wide audience, and we hope to see participation from all programs next year. And we strive to create this sense of community through having more social events. So similar to like the debut, we want to have meet and greet events where we can connect the executive team to just the general members. And this way we hope to see more participation from all members at events next year.
And in terms of the events that we want to plan for next year, we want to plan large-scale events as well as multiple events. if you want to know a more detailed plan, then basically what we want to do is we want to create at least one large-scale case competition as well as multiple networking events. We also plan to pursue larger organizations for sponsoring or funding, such as BCG, TD, KPMG, Deloitte, etc., as well as smaller ventures and smaller companies, like we did this year. In terms of the case competition, we actually already have our case written with the help of one of our execs, Safe, and the topic is about artificial intelligence. So we look forward to that. In terms of other plans, we also want to encourage students to participate in case competitions at other universities that usually occur before such events as the provincial event, in order again to create a sense of community within the DECA community, a sense of friendliness within the DECA community, but not only within the U of T DECA community, but within the DECA community as a whole.
Yeah, and lastly, we'd love to increase the amount of funding we can receive. So we plan on doing this by applying for a lot of funding here at U of T, things part of ULife or the UTSG, as well as the Heart House Good Ideas Fund. We also intend on reaching out to corporate sponsors earlier this summer so that we can secure funding prior to the start of the next school year. This way, we can also ensure that we'll have corporate sponsors at our several networking events. Having more funding would allow us to create more large-scale events as well as host a wider variety of events.
Now, as your co-presidents, our only interest is you, the DECA members. The success of the organization is based solely on one thing, and that's the success of the members of that organization. And the success of the members of the organization, in my opinion and in Jenny's opinion, is based on the dedication and motivation that members have towards the group. And I believe with our plan that can be accomplished. We hope to secure your vote as co-presidents for the upcoming year. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message us on Facebook or just shoot us an email. Thank you so much for listening.